The strongest advocate for AI to replace localizers are the localizers themselves, who refuse to do their job, simply translating. I'm sure many of you seen the clip from Uma Musume of them celebrating Christmas, even saying it in the Japanese version itself. But due to activists hijacking these positions, they translated it into Happy Holidays, with only the English version having this. And by now I may sound like a broken record, having dedicated many videos that highlights my hatred for these people, but I'll say it again, I hate localizers.
And they stink, and I hate it.
But what's still frustrating is the people that continuously run defense for them, like here. Why would I hate localizers for something so effing minor? This is your best example? Yes, the gaslighting is real with these folks, which is a common example amongst the activist-minded type. First, they play ignorant, denying this corruption is even taking place. Then when they can't deny it anymore, they minimize, dismiss, deflect, and point out you're in the wrong for even getting mad in the first place. Like, why does it even matter? Get a life. But this response says it all. For those who try to say it's such a small matter, stop complaining. If it's such a small matter, why change it? There is no Japanese cultural nuance requiring localizer creativity to write Merry Christmas as Merry Christmas. And the reason why they changed this really deserves its own video, but basically it's subversion and deconstruction, because all activists know how to do is to destroy and never build. They don't create, they only infiltrate, approaching other people's art through a lens of everything is offensive and how can I change it, like the infamous corrupt localizer Katrina, whatever her last name is, as mentioned before. When the creator's intent is not to be offensive, sexual, or giving out N-word passes, it's our responsibility to reword or redesign the affected word, phrase, or segment to stay true to the creator's original intent so stuff like this doesn't happen. When we say these people are parasites, this is what we mean. Or they tell you to learn Japanese if it makes you so mad, like, learn Japanese then. Okay, so can you tell me why is it okay to want something translated to include you but not to include others? Which savvy responds, well, are you fucking stupid?
Yup!
People want what the author wrote. It isn't about inclusion, you worthless parasite. What the fuck is this thinking? And it's funny when trying to include everyone, they actually exclude fans, which gives credence more and more to this statement. The true joy of localization really is seeing what you can get away with, which is exactly how wicked people operate, snakes in the grass. And still, people will defend them, not understanding people's frustration, waiting for the day that AI replaces them, saying things like AI can't replace a human touch. But this meme right here just captures this whole scenario, and it's a scene from I, Robot with Will Smith's character interrogating a robot of artificial intelligence, and it says, can a machine understand nuance and context and culture well enough to not butcher it? And the robot says, can localizers? And Will's expression almost has a Saudi expression like, you got me there, which is a good play on the actual scene itself.
Can a robot write a symphony? Can a robot turn a canvas into a beautiful masterpiece? Can you?
You know what's funny? It's crazy how the localizer / activist adopts a more robotic NPC-like behavior and mentality, unable to act or view the world outside of a programmed script they've been socially conditioned into, while AI at least adapts to the human touch, and more are being able to provide fans, humans, preferable entertainment.
I love girls so much, especially the bombshell blondes, real centerfold types.
I'm sorry, I just had to include that scene from shout out to the live stream viewers. I just had to put it in there. But it seems AI is able to produce what fans want over what these brain-dead, activist-minded zombies who are stuck in a bubble think people prefer. And I've said this before, the only people who should be allowed to translate Japanese media are those that have even given permission by the creator to do so will still choose not to. To me, it says a lot about your character and sense of respect and duty to the true creator's work. It's not about you. And this is where I personally apply a bit of intuition, reading between the lines, lines. I wouldn't be surprised if there were a lot of soft guilt-tripping tactics being used in these situations, like, oh, this could be seen as offensive. You wouldn't want to exclude people, would you? People might assume the wrong intentions if you don't have a certain character speak in a particular way, as this corrupt localizer Katrina actually admits to. I can tell you that 100% of the time, when we explain these issues to a creator, they go, oh my God, I don't want to offend anyone. It's just a silly joke. Yes, that change is perfect. Thanks for bringing this to our attention. So, miss me with this, oh, the creators seem to be cool with it. What's the problem? If you don't think this type of shit isn't happening behind the scenes, these soft guilt-tripping tactics, abusing Japan's goodwill, accommodating, I don't want to offend, cause conflict, stir up the pot culture, then, you know,
Dumbass.
it may be already too late for you. I just want to show you the type of person you're running defense for.
Not only that, but when you're subtitling, everybody can hear what they're saying. And you have a lot of people, especially young people like millennials and Gen Z, who got really into Japanese through anime. So they started learning a little bit of Japanese. So they are very loud on social media when they hear something and they're like, wait, that's not what the subtitle said. These people don't know what they're doing. And it's like, no, you guys, like, you know, this is a skilled profession. We know what we're doing. We didn't change it to spite you in your Japanese 101 class. Like, this is actually what they said. You just don't understand the challenges of it.
That too, someone who talks down to the fans. It could give a damn what fans think. But sadly, they have already convinced certain Japanese creators, I don't know how, but that they are somehow incapable without her involvement now being hired by a game company in Japan and moving directly to Tokyo, giving an all-access pass to corrupting their culture even further, with this comment summing it up well. Shit, well, if companies want to shoot themselves in the foot, I'm not going to stop them.
Dumbass.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
But that's all I have for this video. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. As I said, it's sad that there are people who ride hard for these localizers, supporting the corruption of media, and then they get surprised when Japanese studios are investing more into AI to cover these jobs, while honorably including the Japanese voice actors into these integrations to preserve and protect their likeness. But me, I simply have no mercy or sympathy for these localizers, and I'm not alone in this. Good riddance. Also, if you haven't checked out my music, links in the description. If you love those samurai shampoo, lo-fi, mellow boom bap vibes, then my music is definitely for you. And if you want to support me and the content I create, consider joining my channel, becoming a member. It's much appreciated. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Free think. Peace.